Hello everyone, welcome back to Bold Beautiful Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. As Hallmark's Christmas lineup begins to roll out, excitement is in the air, and fans are thrilled to welcome back some of their favorite holiday characters. This season, Hallmark is delivering an uplifting treat with Debbie Macomber's Joyful Mrs. Miracle, a film that brings warmth, magic, and all the comforting qualities we look for during the holiday season. What's even more exciting for fans this time around is the appearance of actor Tanner Novlan, a familiar face for fans of the bold and the beautiful. Known for his portrayal of Dr. John Finnegan, or simply Finn on the popular soap, Novlan is crossing genres and bringing his charm to the Hallmark universe. His role in Joyful Mrs. Miracle adds an exciting twist to the film's character dynamics and undoubtedly brings new fans to the story of Mrs. Miracle herself. For those who might not be familiar, the character Mrs. Miracle comes from the beloved works of Debbie Macomber. Mrs. Miracle is no ordinary nanny or friend. She has a way of stepping into people's lives at just the right time. She's a guiding light, offering her wisdom and kindness when it's needed most. With a sprinkle of magic, she helps families find their way through life's challenges, particularly around the Christmas season. Mrs. Miracle's role in each story tends to be somewhat mysterious, but her impact is always heartfelt and profound. In this latest installment, Debbie Macomber's Joyful Mrs. Miracle, we find a heartwarming tale that revolves around rediscovery, family, and the spirit of hope that embodies the Christmas season. The story, as expected, centers on a family who has faced some rough patches. But like any classic Hallmark tale, we know there's bound to be a beautiful journey towards healing and happiness. Tanner Novlan's character plays a crucial role in this journey, adding a layer of authenticity and depth to the storyline. Novlan, who has captivated soap opera fans as Finn, brings a different shade of his acting to the role in Joyful Mrs. Miracle. This character in the Hallmark movie requires a unique balance of emotional subtlety and genuine warmth, qualities Novlan has shown in spades. Stepping away from the world of soap operas, where intense, high-stakes drama often prevails, this holiday film allows Novlan to explore a more heartfelt, everyday character, a perfect fit for Hallmark's storytelling style. In the movie, we see a family struggling to find joy in the holiday season. Circumstances have left them feeling disconnected, perhaps even defeated, as they navigate through loss and setbacks. As Mrs. Miracle steps in, she doesn't just work her magic on the children or the parents individually. She works to rekindle a spirit of togetherness. Her influence gently nudges the family towards healing and helps them rediscover the beauty in simple joys, like baking cookies, decorating a tree, or watching the snow fall together. Tanner Novlan's character becomes central to this healing process. Although he isn't the focus of the magical elements in the story, he plays a role that represents stability and sincerity. His character is someone who listens, who understands the family's pain, and who supports their journey back to joy. There's a raw authenticity to his portrayal, something that allows the audience to connect deeply with the emotional undertones of the story. Fans of the bold and the beautiful may see a different side of Novlan here, as he embraces a character that is markedly less intense but equally compelling. Hallmark movies tend to rely on a soft-spoken yet impactful delivery from their actors, and Novlan's quiet strength shines through in Joyful Mrs. Miracle. He brings a subtlety to his performance that draws the viewer in, making them root for the family and hoping, along with him, that Mrs. Miracle's influence will help bring the joy and togetherness they're yearning for. The movie doesn't merely focus on the magic Mrs. Miracle brings, but also on the little moments of connection. It's these moments where Novlan's character truly shines. He's there for the family in the small ways that make a big difference, reminding viewers of the power of simply being present, of showing up when it counts the most. Novlan's performance doesn't overshadow Mrs. Miracle's magical charm. Instead, it complements it beautifully. He provides a grounded counterpart to the whimsical nature of Mrs. Miracle, creating a balance that enhances the movie's joyful Mrs. Miracle helps to bring out one of the film's central messages, that healing and joy often come from the people around us, the ones who care enough to stand by our side through tough times. His quiet yet unwavering support for the family is what gives Mrs. Miracle the foundation to work her magic. It's a partnership of sorts. Mrs. Miracle provides the spark, while Novlan's character helps carry the flame. In a broader sense, Debbie Macomber's joyful Mrs. Miracle captures the idea that Christmas is a time for miracles, yes, but it's also a time for human connection, empathy, and kindness. As we watch the story unfold, it becomes clear that Mrs. Miracle isn't just about creating moments of magic out of thin air. Her influence is about unlocking the love and resilience that already exists within people. And Novlan's role as a friend and supporter of the family reflects the quiet, everyday heroes in our lives. Those who listen, understand, and stand by us, even when things seem bleak. The chemistry between Novlan and the other cast members is a standout aspect of the movie as well. His interactions are heartfelt, and there's a sense of genuine connection with the other characters that makes their shared scenes resonate. Whether he's sharing a quiet conversation, offering comforting words, or simply being there in moments of silence, Novlan brings a sincerity to his role that feels like a warm hug to the audience. It's this quality that makes him a perfect fit for Hallmark, as the network is known for its emphasis on characters who feel real, relatable, and compassionate. One of the highlights of Novlan's performance is how he embodies the quiet hero archetype. In a film like Joyful Mrs. Miracle, where the titular character brings an obvious charm and supernatural touch to the storyline, it would be easy for other characters to fade into the background. However, Novlan ensures his presence is felt. He doesn't try to compete with Mrs. Miracle's magic. Rather, he amplifies it by adding emotional grounding to the story. His character's steadiness is a reminder that while miracles may come, they often need a strong foundation in order to take root and grow. As the story progresses, the family's transformation is reflected in their interactions with one another. Slowly, we see smiles returning, traditions being revived, and hearts opening up to the possibilities of the season. Mrs. Miracle's magic serves as a catalyst, but it's the strength of Novlan's character that truly sustains the change. The film emphasizes that while a little bit of magic can create a spark, it's human connection and steadfast love that keep the fire burning. Throughout the film, viewers are reminded that Christmas isn't just about decorations and presents. It's about finding joy in the presence of loved ones, in acts of kindness, and in the warmth of shared memories. Novlan's character embodies these values, adding to the movie's overall message that the real miracles in life are often the people around us who stay by our side, helping us to find our way even in the darkest times. As we watch Debbie Macomber's Joyful Mrs. Miracle, it's clear why Hallmark remains such a beloved destination for holiday storytelling. The film beautifully balances the magic of the season with the grounded, everyday moments that make Christmas truly special. Tanner Novlan's role is a crucial part of this balance, adding depth and relatability to a story that is, at its core, about love, family, and the joy of rediscovery. For fans of both Hallmark and the bold and the beautiful, this movie is an invitation to see Novlan in a different light, to witness his versatility as an actor, and to be reminded of the power of kindness and the strength of the human spirit. As Mrs. Miracle works her wonders, Novlan's character provides the heart, reminding us all that sometimes the greatest miracle is simply the love we share. So as you cozy up to watch Debbie Macomber's joyful Mrs. Miracle, prepare to be charmed not only by the holiday magic, but by Tanner Novlan's heartwarming performance. It's a story that promises to leave you smiling, feeling a little more hopeful, and maybe even inspired to bring a bit of Mrs. Miracle's joy into your own life this season. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.